3 power of 1. Okay, so all the powers, okay, semua power ni adalah nombor yang cantik, positive integer. So this is a polynomial. So for polynomial, to find the degree, we refer x with the highest power. So for this case, highest power is 5. So degree of 5. And leading coefficient is the coefficient of the highest power, meaning 3. Okay, next for part B, we have x power of 4, x power of 3, power of 1, power of 2, power of 1. So this is also a polynomial. And for degree, we refer the coefficient of the power of the x, the highest power. So degree of 4. And leading coefficient is the coefficient of the highest power. So for this case, the answer is 1. Okay, next. For part C, this term can be written as negative cert 3 and cert x. And cert x itself is equals to x power of half. X power of half. Half is not a positive integer. So this is the example for not polynomial. Okay, and for part D, we have x power of negative 2 and x power of negative 1. This is also not a polynomial. Okay, next. Operations on polynomial, we have addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Okay, so for addition and subtraction, we need to add and subtract the coefficient of the same degree of x. So katalah ada x kuasa 5, kita akan kumpul x kuasa 5. X kuasa 2 dengan x kuasa 2, gang dia. Okay, so we go to the first part, part A. Okay, part A. So we have px plus qx. So we write down 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 plus qx. X squared minus 2x plus 5. Okay, next. Kita akan kumpul yang sama degree. So, for example, yang ni kita ada x squared. And this is also x squared. So, we will get 3x squared. Next, positive 3x minus 2x is positive x. And the constant term, negative 4 and positive 5, the answer is 1. Okay, we collect the coefficient of the same power. Okay, for the next one, part B. Wah, ada peluang untuk menyampuk tau. Kok ada saya salah tulis ke apa, just tell me lah. Okay, part B. Px minus 5qx. So px is 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 minus 5 times qx. X squared minus 2x plus 5. So we have 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 minus 5x squared plus 10x minus 25. So we expand term by term. Okay, and the last one, we collect the coefficient of the same power of x. So we have negative 3x squared. Okay, next for positive 3x plus 10x, the answer is plus 13x. And for the constant part, negative 4 minus negative 25. So we will get minus 29. Okay, done. Next, for part C, 3 times px means we need to multiply every term of px by 3. Okay, C saya tak tunjuk lah. Okay, saya akan tunjuk the last one. Part D, px times qx. So we write px, 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. And then times qx. X squared minus 2x plus 5. Okay, next, we need to expand one by one, term by term. Panjang lah. Ini satu lagi kat belakang ni. Okay, so we expand the first term, 2x power of 4 minus 4x cubed plus 10x squared plus 3x cubed minus 6x squared plus 15x minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 20. Okay, then we collect the same degree. We have x power of 4 and okay, tak ada right, x power of 4. So 2x power of 4. Next, negative 4x cubed plus 3x cubed. So the answer is negative x cubed. Next, 10x squared minus 6x squared minus 4x squared. So will be 0. And then 15x plus 8x. The answer is 23x. And the constant is negative 20. So minus 20. Okay, so for multiplication, we need to expand one by one, term by term, and collect the coefficient, the x of the same power. Yeah? Okay, so we have finished the addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Okay, the next operation is division. Okay, for division, okay, dulu awak pernah belajar dah. Kalau awak ada 4 divide by 3, so this is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Next, we subtract, so we will get 1. Okay, the top here, top ni namanya quotient. We denote as a QX. Quotient QX duduk dekat atas. Okay, this one, 1 is the remainder. Notation dia is RX. And this part is namanya divisor, notation DX. Okay. The next. This statement ni yang saya buat yang merah ni, 4/3 equals 1 plus 1/3. Okay, 1 ni quotient, 1 here remainder, and 3 here divisor. So in general, we can write Px over dx, Px yang atas, over dx the divisor, equals Qx the quotient plus Rx over dx. So awak kena hafal lah sikit yang ni kalau tak ingat dia punya pattern. Or we can write Px equals dx times Qx plus Rx. So ada 2 form, okay, to state the final answer. Okay, next. If we divide a polynomial by a linear function, the remainder will be a constant. If we divide the polynomial by a quadratic, so Rx will be a x plus b form. Boleh ke? Okay. Next. The polynomial is divided by dx by using long division expressed in the form of this. So, firstly, we need to write dalam bentuk lazim tu. So, we have 3x squared plus 2x minus 5. Polynomial here need to be written in descending power of x. Kena ada rumah dia. Mula-mula rumah kuasa 2. Lepas tu rumah kuasa 1. Lepas tu rumah constant x kuasa 0. Kena susun ikut susunan. Katalah awak ada x cube minus 1 divide by x plus 1, let's say. So, awak kena tulis x cube plus, kena ada rumah for each. 0x square, 0x, and then barulah minus 1. Kena ada. Yang tak ada tu kita akan put 0. Okay. So next, we continue. Okay, divide by x plus 2. So to get the first number of the quotient, kita akan ambil the highest polynomial term 3x squared divide by the highest degree of divisor, which is, for this case, is x. So we will get 3x. So we write 3x on the top. So 3x is the first term for the quotient. Okay, next, we multiply by the divisor. So we will get 3x squared plus 6x. And we minus. So 3x squared minus 3x squared is 0. 2x minus 6x is negative 4x. And then bring down negative 5. Okay. Kalau awak tengok awak punya remainder, your remainder now is a linear function. And your divisor is also a linear. Meaning that we still can divide. So we cannot stop here. We need to proceed. Okay. The next term on the top will be, okay, negative 4x is the highest for the polynomial now. Negative 4x divide by highest for divisor is x. So we will get negative 4. So write negative 4 on the top. Okay, next, negative 4 multiply by the divisor. So negative 4x minus 8. We subtract one more time. So this part becomes 0 and this part is 3. Okay, and 3 is a constant and your divisor is a linear. So we stop because the degree of remainder now is less than the degree of divisor. Okay. So as the final answer, we write 3x squared plus 2x minus 5 equals, okay, qx. Mana satu q? Q yang mana q? Yang on the top. So this is qx. Q is quotient. Q is queen. Queen must be on the top. Okay, queen on the top. Okay, so write queen. So 3x minus 4. Next, divisor. Divisor is x plus 2. And then plus remainder. Remainder yang bawah. So this is Rx, remainder. Remainder R for rakyat. Rakyat mesti duduk kat bawah. Queen duduk kat atas. So bawah ni adalah Rx, remainder. So plus 3. Okay, settle. Okay ke? Dah tidur ke masing-masing?
Okay.
Okay, madam.
Ada
Okay.
lagi, madam.
Ada. Kokok lah.
Okey, madam.
Kokok lah dah pergi
Flash
drive
lagi
motor
ni.
pula. Kokok lah dah pergi panjat pokok dokong ke apa
Okay,
kan?
madam.
Okay, good. Okay, so we go to example number 4. Find the quotient and remainder. Quotient QX. QX queen will be on the top. Remainder RX rakyat will be the lowest number. Okay. So now we write dalam bentuk lazim ni x cube plus 4x squared plus 5x plus 2 over x plus 2. Okay, to get the first term for the quotient, we divide highest poly divide by highest divisor. X cube over x equals x squared. So write x squared on the top. Next, multiply x cube plus 2x squared. Subtract. So we will get 2x squared. Bring down 5x. Next term on the top is 2x squared over x. So the answer is 2x. So plus 2x. Multiply by the divisor 2x squared plus 4x. We subtract. Okay, 0 for the first part. 5x minus 5x is x. And then bring down plus 2. Okay, x plus 2 is a linear. Remainder, your remainder now is a linear. Divisor is also linear. So we cannot stop. Okay, proceed. Divide one more time. X, the highest is x. Divide by highest of divisor is also x. So we will get 1. So plus 1. Okay. 1 times x plus 2 is x plus 2. We minus. So we will get 0 remainder. Okay. For this case, for 0 remainder, we can say that the polynomial is exactly divisible by the divisor. Okay. Tak ada remainder, tak ada baki langsung. So exactly divisible. Boleh dibahagi secara tepat. Okay. So back to the question. Find quotient and remainder. So quotient will be on the top for the queen. So x squared plus 2x plus 1. Remainder bawah sekali ni equals 0. Okay, we have finished example number 4. So far, ada nak tanya ke, guys, ladies? Any question? Kok tak clear? Luqman Hakim, okay ke?
Madam.
Okay. Okay, if okay, we move to the next example, number 5. Find QX and RX. QX on the top, RX the lowest one. Okay. Such that x cubed plus 4x squared minus 1 equals QX times x minus 1 plus RX. This is your polynomial and x minus 1 will be your divisor. So kalau ingat tadi, the general form we have Px equals Qx dx plus Rx. Okay. So automatically x minus 1 is your divisor. Okay, so now we use long division. X cubed plus 4x squared and we don't have x power of 1. But we still need to write 0x. Kita kena ada dia punya space. Kena ada dia punya rumah. And then minus 1. Divide by x minus 1. Okay, x cubed over x is x squared. So write x squared on the top, the quotient. Okay, multiply the term with the divisor. So we will get x cubed minus x squared. We subtract. So we will get 0 for the first term. And next, 5x squared. Bring down 0x. Next, 5x squared divided by x, we will get 5x. So next term for the quotient on the top is 5x. 5x multiplied by the divisor. 5x squared minus 5x, we subtract. So we will get 5x. Bring down negative 1. Okay. 5x minus 1 is a linear function. Your divisor is also linear. So we still need to proceed. We cannot stop. Yeah. Okay. So 5x over x equals 5. So write 5 on the top. Multiply by the divisor. 5x minus 5. We subtract and remainder is 4. Okay. Therefore, x cubed plus 4x squared minus 1 can be written as qx minus 1 qx yang on the top. So yang on the top ini qx. Bottom rx. Ini dx. Okay, so x cubed plus 4x squared minus 1 equals x squared plus 5x plus 5 times x minus 1, and the remainder is 4 plus 4. Okay. Okay, so just now you have learned about long division, the operation and the long division. Okay, the next one is under remainder theorem. Okay, so from the long division, if you try to use long division here, minus x squared plus 3x plus 1, you divide by x minus 2, okay, and then you calculate 1 by 1, and then subtract, you will get, okay, the quotient is 2x squared plus 3x plus 9, and with all the calculation, you will get 19. 19 is the remainder. 19. Okay. So from the long division, we can find the quotient and the remainder. Okay. But we have a easier way to find the remainder, which is called remainder theorem. Okay, so how to find the remainder? By using the theorem. Okay, first, this is the divisor x minus 1. So we set the divisor equals to 0. So we will get x equals 2. So now we substitute x equals 2 into the polynomial. So we have p of 2 is 2 cubed minus 2 squared plus 3 times 2 plus 1. And if you try to calculate using your calculator, so you will get the answer is 19, which is the same as the remainder by using long division. Okay, so nak senang cari remainder, we set denominator we set divisor equals 0 and we substitute that number into the polynomial. Automatically, we will get the remainder. So remainder when x equals to equals polynomial when x equal to. So for this case, remainder equals 19. Sama je dengan guna long division. But this theorem can be used to find the remainder only. Let's say the question asks you to find the quotient, so we have no choice. We need to use long division. Tak ada pilihan lain kalau nak cari quotient. Sebab kita tak ada quotient theorem. Kita ada remainder theorem only. Okay, so we go to example number 6. If px is divided by x minus k, remainder is 85. Find k. Okay, so remainder of x is 85. When we divide by x minus k, so we set x minus k equals 0. So we will get x equals k. Okay, so this is actually rk equals 85. And we know that rk is equals pk. pk equals 85. Okay, now we substitute k into the polynomial. So we will get 2k cubed. We plug in k. We change x to k. So 2k cubed plus k times k squared plus 4 equals 85. So 3k cubed equals 81. Okay, next we will get k equals 3. Okay, done. So when we substitute the number from the divisor into the polynomial, we will get the remainder. Baki dia. Okay, next example number 7. Given px, when px is divided by x minus 3, remainder is 4. When x is divided by x plus 2, remainder is negative 16. Okay, from the English statement, we write math statement. So, R of ni samakan dengan kosong. So, awak akan dapat x equals 3. Yang ni pun equate with 0. We will get x negative 2. Okay, R of 3 given 4. R of negative 2 given negative 16. And we know that R of 3 equals P of 3. R of negative 2 is P of negative 2. Okay. So now we can substitute 3 into the polynomial. So we will get 3 cubed plus p times 3 squared plus q times 3 minus 2 equals 4. So 3p plus q equals negative 7. So this is our first equation. Okay, next we substitute negative 2 into the polynomial. So we will get negative 2 cubed plus p times negative 2 squared plus q times negative 2 minus 2 equals negative 16. Okay, and if we simplify, we will get 2p minus q equals negative 3, number 2. Okay, our aim here is to find P and Q. And we have two equations, meaning that we need to solve the equation simultaneously. And kita ada dua pilihan. Sama ada by using apa nama dia? By substitution or maybe by eliminating. Okay, but saya suka eliminate. So saya akan ambil 1 plus 2. Kenapa 1 plus 2? From 1, saya ada, from 1, I have positive Q. And from 2, I have negative Q. So, saya akan tambah dua-dua tu. Okay. So, bila saya tambah, 3P plus 2P, 3P plus 2P. So, I will get 5P. Positive Q minus Q, 0. Negative 7 minus 3 is negative 10. Therefore, P equals negative 2. Next, we can substitute. Okay, we can substitute P into either first or second equation, up to you. So let's say I substitute into the first, I will get 3 times negative 2 plus Q is negative 7. Negative 6 plus Q is negative 7. Therefore, Q equals negative 1. Okay, done. Next, find the remainder when Px is divided by x squared minus 1. So if you notice here, x squared minus 1 is a quadratic function. Tadi saya dah cakap dah. Px divide by linear, remainder will be constant. Px divide by quadratic, remainder will be a linear. Okay, in the form of linear. Okay, so for this case, our Rx can be written as Ax plus B. So we need to find what is A and what is B. Okay, and then given the divisor is x squared minus 1. So dx equals x squared minus 1. And x squared minus 1 can be factorized as x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so x plus 1, x minus 1. So from x plus 1, we will get x negative 1. From x negative x minus 1, we will get x equals 1. Okay. So kita akan cari remainder when x plus minus 1. Okay. So remainder of negative 1 equals polynomial of negative 1. And one more, remainder of 1 equals polynomial of 1. Okay. So remainder of negative 1. Kita ada polynomial function and we have remainder function. So we need to substitute into both. So R negative 1 will be negative A plus B equals, yang tadi R tu saya ganti dalam Rx lah. Okay, P saya akan ganti dalam Px. So I will get 3 times negative 1 power of 4 plus 5 times negative 1 cube plus negative 1 plus 6. Okay, and then if you try to calculate, you will get negative A plus B equals 3. Our first equation. Okay, next, for R1. R1, we substitute into Rx function. So, will be A plus B equals P1. We substitute 1 into polynomial. So, we will get 3 times 1 power of 4 plus 5 times 1 cube plus 1 plus 6. Next, we try to simplify. So, we will get A plus B equals 15. The second equation. And now, I will add the two equations all together. So, 1 plus 2. So, I will get negative A plus A is 0. B plus B is 2B equals 3 plus 15 is 18. Therefore, B equals 9. So, we got B equals 9. We can substitute into either first or second equation to get A. So, I try to substitute into the second. So, I will get A plus 9 equals 15. So, A equals 15 minus 9 is 6. Therefore, okay, from previous, we have Rx equals Ax plus B. So, equals 6x plus 9. Okay, so far until page 8. Ada tak soalan apa-apa? Guys, ada tak soalan apa-apa before we go to the last example, number 9? Ada orang ke tak ni? Ke saya alone? Okay. So, we proceed to example number 9. We continue. The polynomial leave remainder of this. So, this is our Rx. So, Rx equals 15x plus 9. When divided by x squared, okay, divided by means dx equals x squared minus x minus 2. And divisor can be factorized as x plus 1, x minus 2. So, if we equate with 0, we will get x negative 1. And from here, x equals 2. Okay. So, we know that R negative 1 equals P negative 1. And another one is R of 2 equals P of 2. Okay. So, R of negative 1, we substitute negative 1 into the remainder function. So, we will get negative 15 plus 9 equals P of negative 1. We substitute negative 1 into the polynomial. So, we will get A times negative 1 power of 4 plus 2 times negative 1 cube plus B times negative 1 and plus 3. Okay. So, we will get, okay, from your calculation, you will get A minus B equals negative 7. Okay. Next, for the second information, R2 equals P2. So, 15 times 2 plus 9 equals A times 2 power of 4 plus 2 times 2 power of 3 plus B times 2 plus 3. So, we simplify, we will get 8A plus B equals 10. Our second equation. Next, we will solve simultaneously. Okay, so solve first and second. So we will get A equals 1/3 and B equals 22/3. Okay, so for today, the first part you have learned about the operation. Okay, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For division, we are using long division. Okay, second part, okay, you all dah belajar namanya remainder theorem. So for remainder theorem, okay, we just need to substitute the number from the divisor into the polynomial and automatically, okay, the answer is the remainder. Okay, so for next class, okay, we will continue to the next one, factor theorem. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
madam.
Thank you,
Madam.
madam.
Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Wah, berat batuk lah.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.